Get back at it in Game 2 of the NBA Finals on EA Sports. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Sacramento Kings. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They were winners in Game 1. And remember, it's a 5-game series, so they could really get a leg up on a title with another victory here.
And the important thing to remember here is that this is not a 7-game series. We're only going 5. So you got to bring it each and every night and play like your season depends on it.
Fires the three. Message received. Well defended. Fox with it. He'll run the offense. KD for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Down a point. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
And the denial.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Buddy Hield to Bagley. Buddy Hield to Fox. Over to the right side. Kevin Durant lets it go. Kevin Durant, 2 of 4 now. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5 wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Looking for his man. Flushes down the slam.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5 wingspan to attack the bucket.
Boston with the basketball. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a King. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Knight into the front court. 10-4 is the score. And the finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Fox here against Knight. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
4-3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Layup goes down. Well done. That misses with 2 seconds to go. Al Horford sends it away. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on Second quarter set to start. Neither Celtics have it. And count the basket inside.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Bagley. To Hield. Here's a chance from long range. Hield forced that one. No good. Count the basket inside.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Al Horford sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
The pass stolen by Sacramento. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Stuffs it down with authority. That misses with 3 seconds left. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our...
And that concludes our...
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Fox across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. Ball's controlled by Boston. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. Second to 3, got it. Almost settles for a 2-0-3 trip. Fox into the front court. His guys down by 9. Buddy Hield to Bagley. Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
There it is, Al Horford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. It's the Kings now with the ball. For Durant down low, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
To Marcus Smart. And count the basket.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kevin Durant. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Has a chance, missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Celtics have it. From long range, hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Free throws up and perfect. Fox with it. 9-point margin. Down to Labissiere. Ah, the monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
De'Aaron Fox. Willie Cauley-Stein. He's got 2 shots coming. Career mark of 64%. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. For 3, tough shot. He hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it. Bogdan Bogdanovic. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he missed on a pair. To Marcus Smart. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. From the painted area, won't go down. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics way out in front. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
KD with the rock. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Durant across the timeline. 14-point deficit. De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Oh, whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
De'Aaron Fox. Down low Durant. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
And he adds the free throw. It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox to Durant. Lets it fly from long range.
That'll be a winning formula in overtime every time. Answer a 2 on one end with a 3 on the other. Ed, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think a 3 is more than a 2, correct?
That is great math, my friend. Oh, Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Durant. Tatum grabs the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Here's Durant for two. A fundamental shot right there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Kevin Durant has it. 4-3. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Short jumper off the mark. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Jason Tatum pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous...
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Bagley. Al Horford with a piece. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Long key from three-quarters court. It's a victory here for the Celtics. They claim their second ever championship in what was their 5th consecutive NBA Finals appearance. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew,
The Celtics won this matchup.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.